ESPN NFL, ESPN Plus. This is wide receivers list. This is for fantasy. Tier 1 wide receivers: Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, and Jamar Chase. I think this list isn't that good, to be honest. Just because, how do you have Jamar Chase on here as tier 1? I think he is tier 1, but Davante Adams, probably considered by most people the best wide receiver in the NFL. You don't have him on this list as well. It's honestly ridiculous. He should be tier 1, and I don't know who made this list, but a lot of people were saying it was horrible. It seemed like the running back one wasn't as good as well. I don't know who is making these lists, but they're really not that good. ESPN NFL wide receivers, tier 2, you have Stephon Diggs, CeeDee Lamb, Deebo Samuel, Davante Adams, and Tyreek Hill. I agree with everyone on this list of Davante Adams. I think he should be tier 1, and that's just my opinion, but I think most people would probably agree with that. But besides that, this is probably a pretty good list right here, and I agree with that. ESPN NFL wide receivers, tier 3, T. Higgins, Keenan Allen, Mike Evans, and DJ Moore. I would put Keenan Allen and Mike Evans into tier 2. I think they're really that good. Very underrated receivers. Don't have enough respect on their name, to be honest. And that's just my main opinion on them. DJ Moore and T. Higgins deserve to be in tier 3. I don't think they're tier 2 wide receivers just yet, but they maybe could get there one day. But right now, they're tier 3. ESPN NFL wide receivers, tier 4, you have A.J. Brown, Michael Pittman Jr., Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf, Jalen Waddle, Mike Williams, Deontay Johnson, and Elijah Moore. All the players I would change off this list, I'll put Mike Williams to tier 3. I'll put Jalen Waddle to tier 3 as well. I think he's very underrated and probably one of the best young receivers, one of them of last season. And Elijah Moore, I think he'll be tier 4. Terry McLaurin, I'll put at tier 3. DK Metcalf, tier 3 or tier 2. Michael Pittman Jr., tier 3. And A.J. Brown, tier 3. I feel like a lot of people on this list don't really deserve to be here and should honestly be higher up on this ranking. But what's your opinion on it? ESPN NFL, here's the last tier of this list. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think tier 5 sounds about good. Courtland Sutton. Yeah, that sounds good. Brandon Cooks. Gabriel Davis. Tier 5, yeah. And Darnell Mooney. Jerry Jeudy. Marquise Brown. Chris Godwin. I think Chris Godwin should be tier 3 or tier 2. And Marquise Brown I'll put at tier 4. What's your opinion on this whole list? And what tiers are you changing?